Posting a @one-to-many sub-resource association in Spring Data REST. This follows the same teaching style as your earlier Spring Boot topic. Introduction. When using Spring Data REST, repositories are automatically exposed as REST endpoints. If you have JPA relationships, like @one-to-many, Spring Data REST also exposes sub-resource endpoints for managing associations. A very common requirement is, how do I post a one-to-many child sub-resource and associate it with a parent using Spring Data REST? This is commonly needed when creating child entities under a parent, linking existing child records, managing relationships via REST APIs, building hypermedia-driven APIs, HADOS. This topic helps learners understand how @one-to-many works in REST, how Spring Data REST exposes associations, how to post and link child resources, how to use how links, and best practices for managing relationships. This is a practical and important Spring Data REST concept. What does posting a @one-to-many sub-resource mean? It means creating or associating a child entity under a parent entity using REST endpoints. In simple terms, parent means has many children, means API lets you create, link children under parent. Example concept. Order means has many means items. Goal. Post orders/ID/items. To add a new item or link an existing one. Example domain model parent entity. @entity public class order. @id @generated value private long ID. One-to-many. Mapped by equals order. Cascade equals cascade type all. Private list item. Items. Child entity @entity public class item. @generated value private long ID. Many-to-one private order. What Spring Data REST generates? Spring Data REST automatically creates endpoints. Orders/ID. Orders/ID items. Items/ID. Example concept. Repository means REST endpoints, means associations expose automatically. Understanding sub-resource endpoint. The key endpoint. Orders/ID/items. This represents the collection of child resources for a parent. Example concept. Parent resource means child collection exposed as sub-resource. 2 ways to handle associations. There are 2 main scenarios. Create a new child and associate it. Link an existing child to the parent. Case 1. Creating a new child and associating it approach. You usually post to the child resource, not directly to the sub-resource. Example. Post/items, content type, application JSON, name, item 1, order, http://localhost 8080, orders 1. Explanation. You create a new item, you provide a link to the parent order. Spring Data REST automatically associates them. Example concept. Create child means include parent link, means relationship established. Why this works. Spring Data REST uses how links. Order, http://orders 1. This is how associations are defined. Case 2. Linking an existing child to a parent approach. Use the sub-resource endpoint. Post orders 1 items, content type, text uri-list, body, http://localhost 8080. Explanation. You already have an item with ID 5. You send its URI. Spring links it to the parent order. Example concept. Existing child means send URI, means association created. Why text URI list? Spring Data REST uses text URI list to represent references to resources. Example concept. Request body equals list of URIs means server interprets as relationships. Important behavior. No JSON here. When linking existing resources, do not send JSON. ID 5. Instead send http localhost 8080/items/5 Multiple associations. You can link multiple items. http://localhost/8080/items. http://8080/items. Example concept. Multiple URIs means multiple associations created. Bidirectional relationship requirement. For proper behavior, you must have at one-to-many, mapped by equals order, private list item items, men to one, private order order. Example concept. Parent-child mapping must be correctly defined in JPA. Cascade behavior. If you want automatic saving, cascade equals cascade type dot all. Example concept. Save parent means children saved automatically. Common problems. 1. Association not working. Cause. Missing mapped by wrong relationship mapping. 2. 415 unsupported media type. Cause. Not using text/uri-list for linking. 3. Child not linked. Cause. Missing parent reference in post 4. Infinite JSON loop. Cause. Bidirectional relationship without proper handling. Fix. At JSON managed reference, at JSON back reference. Example end-to-end flow. Step 1. Create order, post orders. Step 2. Create item and link. Post items. Name, laptop, order, http://localhost 8080 orders 1. Step 3. Verify, get orders 1 items. Alternative, custom controller. Sometimes, Spring Data REST is too restrictive. You can write your own controller. At post mapping, orders/ID/items, public void add item, at path variable long ID, at request body item. Order equals order repository.find by ID.orelse throw, item.set order, item repository.save item. Example concept. Manual control means more flexibility. Best practice. Best practices include use how links for associations, prefer post on child resource for creation, use text uri-list for linking existing entities, keep relationships properly mapped. Example concept. Use Spring Data REST conventions means extend when needed. Advantages: minimal code, automatic REST endpoints, HADOS support, consistent API design, easy relationship management. Challenges: non-intuitive for beginners, requires understanding how, special content types, text uri-list, limited flexibility for complex cases. Concepts learned in this topic. How at one-to-many works in REST. How Spring Data REST exposes associations. How to create child resources. How to link existing resources. How links work. How to use text uri-list. Simple definition. Posting a at one-to-many sub-resource. The process of creating or associating child entities to a parent entity using Spring Data REST endpoints. Final summary. In Spring Data REST, you typically do not directly post JSON to /orders/ID/items to create a new child. Instead, create new child. Post items with .order http://localhost 8000 orders 1. Link existing child. Post orders 1 items. Content type text uri-list. http localhost 8080 items 5. Key ideas. Relationships are handled via links. Text uri-list is used for association. Parent-child mapping must be correct. Spring Data REST follows HADOS principles. Once you understand this, working with relationships in Spring Data REST becomes much easier.